Hello, and welcome to LunaYes guided sleep meditations. For some people, it's difficult to find the positive in life. We can all sometimes feel bogged down by negativity. It could be one large issue or a slew of tiny problems weighing on you. If feelings of negativity are making it difficult for you to rest easily at night, there may be a simple way to improve your sleep quality. Many studies have shown that finding things to be grateful for can change our mindset. We know that grateful people focus more on the positive and are more appreciative of the good in their lives. They experience more positive emotions such as gratitude, loving kindness, and compassion. And over time, focusing on the positives will also help reduce negative thoughts at bedtime and lead to more restful and peaceful sleep. This meditation will help you introduce gratitude into your lives. Thanks for joining me. I'd like to remind you that it's always best to meditate in a safe, quiet place where you feel comfortable and won't be disturbed. Please ensure not to drive or do any other activities that will require you to be alert for at least 30 minutes to an hour after this meditation. Allow my voice to gently guide you through tonight's practice. And if at any point you begin to feel tired, just allow yourself to drift off to sleep, confident that you will awake refreshed, restored, and in a more positive frame of mind. Let's begin by eliminating any distractions from the room. Dim the lights or turn them off, and place your device where you can hear it but won't be disturbed by the screen. Find a comfortable, supportive position on the bed with your head supported, either on your back or your side. Put on a comfortable sweater or cover yourself lightly with a blanket if you're feeling chilly. You can either close your eyes or leave them open with a soft focus ahead. Take a moment to connect with your body, looking for any little pockets of tension, any places you may be clenching or tightening, and just breathe slowly and deeply, sending the breath to those tight places, exhaling and releasing the tension. Check in with your fingers to be sure you're not clenching. Allow them to lie softly against your stomach or palms up on the bed at your sides. Soften and relax through your arms and shoulders. Imagine the mattress cradling you. Soften through the jaw and begin to focus on your breath. Listen to the gentle whispering as you inhale and to the soft whooshing as you exhale. Continue breathing. And if your mind begins to wander, that's all right. Take a moment to notice any worries, any jealousy or fear, any irritation or anger you may feel. Breathe into those emotions, noting them and allowing them to flow out as you exhale. If any memories, plans, or judgments intrude on your consciousness, anything other than being here and now, just acknowledge the thoughts Breathe into them, and then return your awareness to your breath, allowing the thoughts to flow out as you exhale. Breathe slowly and deeply, keeping your focus on the sensations of the air entering your nose, your throat, and your lungs. Envision the oxygen moving into your lungs, filling them, mixing with your red blood cells, and traveling all throughout your body, moving along your bloodstream, flooding you with life-giving energy. And as you breathe in that life force, take a moment to acknowledge how special and powerful it is. Take a moment to think about how lucky you are to be here, warm and safe. Take a moment to be grateful that you woke up this morning, that you've made it through the day, and that you have this time, that you're making this time for yourself to practice self-care. Let's return our focus to our breathing now. Go ahead and draw in a slow, deep breath. Hold the breath in and release it slowly. As you inhale again, feel the air filling your lungs and lifting your belly. Hold it for 3 beats and release 2, 3. Draw this next breath in for 4 beats. Hold it for 4 and release it for 4. Try to make each breath slower, deeper, and longer. This time, breathe in as you count to 5. Hold the breath in and release as you count to 5. See if you can add to your count each time as you inhale hold, and then exhale, working your way up to a 10 count. Don't worry if this square breathing is difficult for you now. Over time, your ability to control your breathing will improve. For tonight, if you can't complete a cycle at whatever number you've reached, just begin again at a 3-second cycle. If you haven't already done so, please go ahead and close your eyes now. And as you inhale, breathe in calm, peace, and love. As you exhale, soften and relax even further into the bed beneath you. As your body continues to relax and soften, allow your breathing to soften and return to its natural rhythm now. In your mind's eye, I'd like you to envision a summer forest with green trees blowing in the warm breeze. You are walking down a wooded trail. The sunlight is filtering through the treetops and flashing around you as you come to a small clearing. The sun is just beginning to set. It's warm and breezy here in the clearing. You look up to see the clouds scattered throughout the evening sky, and notice that streaks of pink and gold are beginning to appear in the deepening blue. You lie down in the soft, fragrant grass to watch the clouds for a few moments. Each of these clouds is a thought drifting through your awareness. Feel free to let your mind wander now for a few moments, just like the clouds moving above you. You might think about your day or a project you may have coming up. Allow yourself to notice the thoughts as they drift past. Acknowledge them, and then let them go. And just as the clouds might cover the sun for a moment and darken the landscape, your thoughts may seem to overwhelm you and fill the landscape of your mind. Remember that the sun will shine through again. Remember that your thoughts are fleeting. And if your thoughts begin to wander too far, and you're feeling consumed by your thoughts and disconnected from the present, just return your focus to your breathing for a moment. Come back to the sensation of lying in the warm grass and watching the summer sunset. You might also be feeling emotions right now, which is perfectly fine. It may be joy or excitement, or it could be sadness, frustration, or even anger. It's important that you avoid grasping on to the feelings, but don't force them away either. For now, just notice them and acknowledge them as part of what is happening in this moment, and remain connected to the present. Bring your focus back to your body. Focus on the physical feelings that your emotion creates, on any tension that is built up, on the pace of your heartbeat, on the rhythm of your breath. Now return your attention to your breathing, slowly inhaling as you come back to the sensation of the air filling you up with love, expanding and stretching as you hold the breath in. then flowing out, taking the worries, the anxiety, and the negativity of the day with it. Imagine the warmth of the setting sun above you. It's shining down on you. And as you breathe in its golden light, I want you to picture that light flowing down and filling you up. The golden glow infuses you, starting in your toes, filling you with peace and warmth. The light creeps up into your feet, rising to your ankles, into your calves and shins. It reaches your knees now. Everywhere the light touches is comfortable, full and heavy. As the sun reaches toward the horizon, as the sky begins to darken, the sunlight climbs into your thighs. You feel the light filling your fingertips and up into your hands, bringing warmth to your palms, inching up your arms, filling your elbows, climbing up farther into your shoulders. Breathe in the light, filling your belly. Feel the light in your chest, coming up through your neck, warming your face, and overflowing throughout you, spilling out of every pore. As the sun sinks below the horizon, as the light fades from the sun, you're now glowing as brightly as the sun. You're filled with a sense of calm, of peace, of warmth and contentment. Watch as the sunlight fades away, as the sky turns from pink and gold to purple, then navy, then black. As you lay here in the grass, safe and warm, the stars begin to twinkle into sight. You lay quietly and watch the stars for a moment. Watch as the familiar constellations blink into being. You can see the Big Dipper making up the tail and flank of Ursa Major, the mother bear, watching over and cradling her cub, Ursa Minor, whose tail forms the Little Dipper. You smile as you look up at the mother and child. They remind you of the gift that is life, of the gift you were given, to have been born, to have been cared for, to have been raised and taught all that you now know. As you glance up a little farther to watch Polaris, the North Star, the guiding light, a shooting star zooms into view. Tonight, instead of wishing on that shooting star, let's take a moment to thank the universe for sending it to us. This rare and beautiful sight. It reminds you to be thankful for the little things in life, as well as our larger blessings. As another meteor appears, blazing across the sky, think of something else that you are grateful for today. Perhaps a good meal or a warm place to sleep. Watching the next star flash past, think of a person that you were glad to see recently, that you're grateful to have in your life. As you spot another shooting star, think of an act for which you were grateful, something that someone else selflessly did for you or gave to you. It could be a small thing, perhaps only really meaningful to you. Watching another star pass overhead, think of a teacher or mentor that you had in the past and thank them silently for a lesson they passed on to you. As the next meteor streaks the sky, think of a time when you were strong and brave, and be grateful for your courage and strength. Be thankful that you persevered when you were afraid, that you didn't break down when you felt overcome. As you find yet another shooting star, be grateful now for your mind, for your ability to learn, change, and adapt, for giving you imagination and creativity, allowing you to dream and think, and for making you who you are. Seeing the next star reminds you to be thankful for your sense of sight and all of your senses, which you may sometimes take for granted. You can touch, see, hear, smell, and taste all the wonders of the world around you. Smiling up at yet another shooting star, take a moment to be grateful for your ability to feel happy, to experience joy, to laugh and feel light and carefree. You spot one final blazing light above that fades as it crosses your field of vision. Its sudden darkening reminds you that you can also be grateful for the dark spots in your life, for those difficulties that you've overcome. All of the pain, the sadness, the despair you've lived through have made you the person you are today, with all your strengths. And now that the meteor shower has come to an end, it's time to return your focus to your breath as you lay here under the night sky. And together we'll take 3 deep breaths the deepest, fullest, widest breaths we've taken all day. Breathe out and let your breathing slowly return to its natural rhythm. Return your awareness to your body now and slowly allow the stars to fade away, coming back to your room, to your warm, safe space. You're feeling grateful for so many things, large and small. Glad to have this time, this space, a roof over your head, enough food to eat, and now feeling relaxed and loose, nestled into the bed, calm and content, warm and safe, and aware that it's time now to drift off to sleep. Before you do, feel free to take a moment, if you need it, to get comfortable once again, checking in with your body one last time, beginning with your feet, your ankles, knees, and legs, checking in with your hips, pelvis or abdomen, your belly, your chest, breathing deeply into them and releasing any last lingering tension. Breathe into your fingers, your hands, your arms. Roll your shoulders, relaxing them and breathing deeply to release any leftover tension here. Relax your neck and throat, easing your breathing. And finally, bring your awareness to your head, heavy and relaxed against the bed. And together, we'll drift off to sleep, counting our breaths. If you happen to lose count, don't worry. Just start again at 1. And if you make it to 100, that's fantastic. You can just keep on counting if you'd like, or begin again at 1. When you're ready, let's begin. Inhaling 1 and exhaling 2. Inhaling 3 and exhaling 4. Breathe in 5 and out 6. Again 7 and breathe out 8. Every breath relaxes you further, leading you into slumber. Every number you count draws you closer and closer to a deep, restful sleep. Just continue counting now as you breathe softly and gently, preparing for sleep, for a healing and restful night, so you can wake up grateful and ready to face a new day. Thanks again for joining me. For more LunaYes guided sleep meditations, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.